The Fort St. John Women's Resource Society is joining me right now. How are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic, Bernard. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a long time.
Right? I feel like it's been ever forever since we've done a segment together. So thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And recently, I checked out the Women's Resource Society's Facebook page and saw that the outreach store has seen a huge number of people requiring the service for food and essential items. Tell me more about it.
Gosh, yeah. So in April, we actually had 1,039 people access our outreach services, which is completely mind blowing. We have never seen stats that high in the history of Women's Resource Operational. Um, So then, just for kicks, we decided to configure the stats so far to date for May. So from May 3rd, business days only, until May 18th, which equals 12 days, we had 865 people come and access services in outreach, it hit me hard. It was terrifying. I ran in the back, checked to see how much food we had left, and this feeling of panic set in. Oh my goodness, how are we going to make sure that everybody who is currently needing the services are still getting what they need? And typically we try to fundraise around Christmas time so that we're not having to really ask the community for so much help after Christmas or even throughout summer. We try to make sure that we reserve and save and budget the food items. But with the dramatic increase in clientele needing extra services, there was no planning for that. it's it's something that we had to reach out. We have to reach out to the community. We have to work together, and we have to try to increase the inventory of food that we have in the building, even just to get through the summer. The numbers of people coming through the building and the food that we have right now, it's just not sustainable. So we need some help. And that's where I'm coming to you, Bernard, to help by putting a call out to the community and just asking anyone who is able to lend a hand by dropping off a bag or two of non-perishable food items. We would be so incredibly grateful. But we're also aware that the community has also been hit hard by the COVID pandemic, and funds might be tight for our regular donors. So we're not trying to push too hard at the same time either. So it's really about trying to find a balance.
And I do see some Facebook posts that Fort St. Johners are coming in to help, like dropping off items at the center.
Yeah, so today we've had a pretty steady influx of food come in from people who saw our Facebook post and went shopping. We had an amazing donation come in from Amanda Snowfrill. She just knocked it out of the park. But really, it's a combination of everybody coming together to bring food in, saying, let's help our community. And it goes back to the hashtag that we started right at the beginning of COVID, where we started labeling our posts with community helping community FSJ. This is very near and dear to me because it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. You've either helped or been helped someone else in this community in some way, and it just keeps going around and around, and it's incredible. Our community is so strong and so passionate about making sure that we're taking care of our own, and I couldn't be more proud to say that I am a resident of Fort St. John.
And what are some items you need right now?
So we're looking for kids' lunch snacks. That's a really big one. So anything like fruit snacks, fruit cups, apple sauces, maybe some goldfish crackers or juice boxes. Anything that you would typically put into your children's lunches and send them off to school is what we're hoping to make sure that all the children in Fort St. John are able to bring with them as well. We're looking for meals in a box. So one of my personal favorites is taco kits and tuna helper. Tuna helper is great because you can pair it with a can of non-perishable tuna with some canned veggies, and you have a relatively balanced meal that is also one pan cook. It takes some of the stress off for students that are accessing services. We're always looking for things like cat food, canned meats, our huge. So canned chicken, whatever you happen to come across that's on sale. Cereals, breakfast items like pancake mix and cereal is always a huge hit and seems to be something that fills up tummies up with something nice and hot and sends them off on the day where they can, feel like they're starting their day on a really good note after having breakfast at home with the family. Hygiene supplies are always in high demand. So like shampoo and conditioner, body wash for men and women, razors, panty liners are a huge one. And believe it or not, one of our most requested items is cat food. Just dry, plain Jane cat food.
Absolutely. And how can people help?
So we are aware that there is a long weekend coming up. So Women's Resource will be closed tomorrow on Friday as well as Monday for the May long weekend. Our staff are pretty tired and looking forward to having the weekend as well. So we've been trying to set clients up with a little bit extra to last them through the weekend. But we're taking donations from 9 to 3 on Monday to Friday.
And where can people find more details?
So you're always welcome to check out our Facebook page on Fort St. John Women's Resource Society on Facebook. There's tons of information on different things that we have on the go that way. Or you can give us a call. Call the office, 250-787-1121, and anybody who picks up the phone can generally give you an idea on any answers to questions that you might have on how you can help.
Lisa, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Thanks for having me, Bernard. You guys are always so supportive at Moose FM, and we really, really appreciate you guys for always making sure that we're getting the outreach to the community that we desperately need.
Have a great day.
You too, thanks.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10421 10th Street.